All right, guys, welcome back to Second Insights with Dylan White. Thank you guys for being here. As always, if you like the content, please let me know in the comments and please subscribe. We are here with day 12 of the SC-900 30-day journey. We skipped yesterday. I had to get a certification renewal that I completely forgot all about. So as you guys study for these certifications, please remember to renew the 900 level certs. You don't have to renew; they live forever. But anything above that, you will have to renew it yearly. Don't let it lapse. I've already let one lapse this year. Don't recommend it. For those of you that weren't here along this journey, we've covered everything up to the Microsoft compliance capabilities. We've covered identity. We've covered SecOps. We covered Defender for XDR. We covered just basic security concepts. And now we're diving into the last two modules of Microsoft Purview compliance capabilities, which is everything about eDiscovery and everything about just Purview in general. So if you weren't here for the previous episode, we went through Microsoft Purview Information Protection and Microsoft Purview Unified Data Governance. So without further ado, let's finish the last two sections strong, because tomorrow it's practice assessment time. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're back. Last two sections of the SC-900. First one up is going to be everything Microsoft Purview Insider Risk Management. All right, so insider risks are top concerns for organizations. They can be challenging to identify and to mitigate. Right, Microsoft Purview is here to help. So, learning objectives. What is insider risk management and what is communication compliance? Okay, let's get to it. This sneeze. All right, let's get to it. Purview Insider Risk Management solution that helps minimize internal risk by enabling the organization to detect, investigate, and act on risky or malicious activities. Managing and minimizing risk in an organization starts with understanding the different types of risks found in the modern workplace. Some of them are driven by external events and factors that are outside organizations direct control. Other risks are driven by internal events, employee activities that can be eliminated and avoided, which are leaks of sensitive data and data spillage, confidentiality violations, intellectual property theft, fraud, insider trading, regulatory compliance. Everything about insider risk is centered around four things: transparency, configurable, integrated, and actionable. An insider risk workflow consists of a policy, which creates alerts, which will then allow people to triage, and your team to investigate and take action. Okay, a policy is created with predefined templates and policy conditions that define what risk indicators are examined in 365 feature areas, including how indicators are used for alerts, what users are included in the policy, this prioritized services, and what monitoring time period. Alerts are automatically generated by the risk indicators that match policy conditions that are displayed in the alert dashboard. The dashboard enables a quick view of alerts needing review, open alerts over time, and alert statistics for the organization. How to triage? Right, new activities need to be investigated quickly, and are investigated through automatically generated alerts that are assigned with your need to review status. You can quickly then identify these alerts and scroll through each to evaluate and triage. The result by opening a new case, assigning an alert to the case, or dismissing an alert. As part of the triage process, reviewers can review an alert details for policy match, the user activity, and the severity of the alert. To investigate, cases are created for alerts that require deeper review, investigation of details and circumstances around the policy match. The case dashboard provides an all-up view of active cases, open cases over time, and case statistics for the organization. Selecting on the case on the dashboard opens it for investigation review. Right, this is where risk activities, policy conditions, alert details, and user details are synthesized into an integrated view for reviewers. The primary investigation tools in the area are user activity, content explorer, and case notes. Action, right? How do you take action on this? After cases are investigated, reviewers can quickly act to resolve the case or collaborate with other stakeholders in the organization. It can be as simple as sending a notification when employees accidentally or inadvertently violate policy conditions. In more serious cases, reviewers may need to share the insider risk management case information with other reviewers in the organization. Escalating the case for investigation makes it possible to transfer data and management case to eDiscovery and Purview. Insider risk management can help you detect, investigate, and take action to mitigate internal risks in an organization in several common scenarios. Right? Data theft, unintentional or intentional, leak of confidential information, or offensive behavior, and lots more. There's lots of examples around this, but one big example I see all the time, unfortunately, is in sales teams. Right? In sales teams, what you'll get is somebody that's about to leave. they'll take their entire account list and more, right? They'll take the entire org. So we start helping organizations put insider risk policies all in their CRM tools to prevent that download, right? Or not prevent, because sometimes we do want them to download it. So what we'll do is we'll actually watch the user, right? So when the user is about to leave, we'll put them on our dashboard, right? Put them under insider risk policies. All right, communication compliance. All right, communication compliance. It helps you detect, capture, and act on inappropriate messages that can lead to potential data security or compliance incidents within the org. Right, communication compliance evaluates text and image-based messages in Microsoft and third-party applications. Teams, Viva, Engage, Outlook, WhatsApp, etc. Right, think about that. Lots of different ways for potential business policy violations, including inappropriate sharing of sensitive information, threatening or harassing language, as well as potential regulatory violations. With role-based access controls, human investigators can take remediation actions such as removing a message from Teams or notifying senders of potentially inappropriate conduct. Identifying and resolving compliance issues with communication compliance. Microsoft Purview uses this workflow. Right? You configure, you monitor, investigate, and remediate. Sound familiar? Just about everything we do here in the security world. Okay, configure, right? Admins identify compliance requirements and configure applicable communication compliance policies. Investigation, right? Us admins look deeper into issues detected when matching communication compliance policies. Tools and steps that help include alerts, issue management, remediation, document reviews, reviewing user history, and filters. How we remediate, right? Options include resolving the alert, tagging the message, notifying the user, escalating for further review, or marking the alert as a false positive. Right? You can also remove the message from Teams or escalate. Monitor, right? We can keep track and manage compliance issues identified by communication compliance, right? Throughout the entire workflow process, right? There's widgets, there's export logs and events, right? Including unified audit logs. Communication compliance enables reviewers to investigate scanning emails and messages across Teams, Exchange, etc. Right? Some important compliance areas where communication compliance policies can assist, right? These are the ones you're going to need to know. Corporate policies, risk management, and regulatory compliance. Okay? All right, let's see if we can keep up our knowledge check. All right. So, the compliance admin for the organization wants to explain the importance of insider risk management to business leaders. What use case would apply? Remember, right? We're talking about insider risk management to identify and protect against risks like an employee sharing confidential information, identify and protect against malicious software such as ransomware, identify and protect against devices shutting down at critical moments. It's the first one for sure. To comply with corporate policies, a compliance admin needs to be able to identify and scan for offensive language across organization. What solution can an admin implement to address this need? Policy compliance, Purview communication compliance, or insider risk management communication compliance. Remember, this is all concept-based, guys. Everything we do from the SC-900 is going to be all about concepts. Let's get to the next one. We got one more module, guys. We're through. Last one up, eDiscovery. All right. So talked a little bit about communication compliance and insider risk management, how we would escalate to eDiscovery. eDiscovery is kind of that last leg of the line. Okay. This is one that not a lot of administrators use, but it's very heavily used in the governance, risk, and compliance industry. eDiscovery is very much a piece of every large enterprise organization, big and even small organizations. Okay. So what are we going to learn here? We're going to learn be able to understand the capabilities of eDiscovery and auditing capabilities in Purview. Let's jump in. All right. So, electronic discovery or eDiscovery is a process of identifying and delivering electronic information that can be used as evidence in legal cases. We use eDiscovery tools in Purview to search for content, exchange online, OneDrive, SharePoint, Teams, 365 groups, and Yammer. Right, you can search mailboxes and sites and export search results. Right? You can use the eDiscovery case to identify, hold, and export content found in mailbox and sites. Right? There's 3 eDiscovery solutions: content search, eDiscovery standard, and eDiscovery premium. Right? So it'd be good to know what each does. Right? So content search, right? What it does. For eDiscovery, what it does, and then the additional for Purview. for eDiscovery Premium. Okay. Audit solutions. What can you do to audit? There's audit standard, audit premium. Okay. They help organizations effectively respond to security events, forensic investigations, internal investigations, and compliance obligations. Thousands of user and admin operations performing dozens of 365 services and solutions are captured, recorded, and retained in your organization's unified audit log. Audit records for these events are searchable by security ops, operations, IT administrators, and cyber risk management. You get it, right? It provides visibility into activities performed across your 365 organization. There's standard and premium, right? It's enabled by default for standard. There's thousands of events, 90-day retention period. You can access it by a GUI, commitment, and an API. Premium, right? Everything else, but it's a 1-year retention period. You are able to customize the retention policies, intelligent insight. You have high bandwidth for an API. That's it, guys. Let's get the last knowledge check, and let's finish SC-900 strong. Okay. A new admin has joined the compliance team and needs access to eDiscovery standard to be able to add and remove members, create edit searches, and export content from a case. To which role should the admin be assigned? Is it eDiscovery manager, eDiscovery review, or eDiscovery custodian? You're going to be able to create, edit, and export. Create, edit, and export. It's the manager, guys. Okay? Compliance admin team needs to be able to collect and copy data into review sets and be able to filter, search, and tag content. Which solution can best address their needs? Right? It's going to be eDiscovery Premium. Filter, search, and tag. The compliance team wants to obtain intelligent insights to help investigate possible breaches and determine the scope of compromise. Which solution can best address that need? Is it Audit Premium, Search, or eDiscovery Standard? Audit Premium. Remember, intelligent insights was the key there. So the only one here that might test that 100% theory is the eDiscovery Manager Group. For some reason, RBAC always gets me. Let's see. Review answers. For some reason, I think I got this one. You got it right. Finish off strong, 100 for 100 for the last 5 exam little knowledge checks. Super excited to finish this one out strong. Tomorrow we're going to be back with the first test prep assessment and get into it. We're also going to get into a little bit more of learning around just SC-900 different jobs you can get into. So super excited. Hopefully you guys are ready for your Monday because I know I am. Let's get it. And until then, thanks again.